Hello, hello, and welcome one, welcome all. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button, and let me know where you're tuned in from. Welcome to the Voices in Education, and this is a safe space for all of us to share and just learn from each other. And of course, we're back in China for the second stop of the Diamond League. And the big question, as always, is who will win? But guess what? We're about to find out. All right, I can see Gail there in the chat. Welcome, welcome. As you rock and come in, please hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let's go, go, go. So on screen, we're focusing on the diamond events. All right. So the high jump, all right, comes up. And then in a little bit, we'll have the 400 meters. So right now, the javelin, all right, so that is currently going, and you should be able to see on screen the athletes in this one. So it looks like Yang of China, all right, is leading this one, I believe. Yes. Followed by Sigrid of Norway. All right, so we'll continue to keep an eye on what's happening there. But again, welcome one, welcome all. We're so, so happy to have you here with us. All right. So remember to hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscription button. And of course, let us know where you're tuned in from. Right now, it is roll call, roll call. All right. So drop your country, the name of your country, and the flag in the chat. And let me know where you're tuned in from. Namara, I can see you right there in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here with us. So we know who is here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uganda, are you here? I guess yes. All right, no need to guess about that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. And come on, tell a friend to tell another friend about the Voices in Education. And of course, we are going to bring you bring you all the updates as best as we can. And if you're new here, then you will definitely understand that we do our best here to keep you updated. Again, come on, let's get the likes going. All right, from early, early. So we know that we have really done our part in that way. All right, so I'm just connecting to some systems here. But come on, guys, come on in the chat and let's get this live going. So if you have not yet hit the share button, what are you waiting for? You need to do that right now. All right. So again, welcome, welcome. It's the second Diamond League stop right there. Again, in China. All right. So I'm just looking here. So let us just take a look at the next event here. All right, so let's just go back. And so that was the javelin that's currently going. Shot put is also running, and we have Rajindra of Jamaica there holding down the number one spot, followed by Jordan of the USA. All right, so we'll keep watching to see how this one ends. All right, so again, welcome if you're just tuning in. It's going to be an exciting second stop. And I want to know, what event are you anticipating? All right, let us know in the chat because I am so excited about the 100-meter hurdles for women. I am really excited about that event. So I would love to hear from you. All right, what you would like to see. All right, so the high jump, all right, so they've, well, I guess they're about to start pretty much right now. All right, so these are the athletes in the high jump for women. All right, so they're just starting this one. And in a few minutes, we'll have the 400 meters for men on the track. All right, so in this one, we'll have Kai of China, Attila of Hungary, and I need to check this country, but Muzala there, then Morales of Canada, Colin of Botswana, Zakiti of South Africa, Bayapo of Botswana, Vernon of the US, and Chris of the US as well. All right, so again, welcome, welcome. In a little bit, I will be in the chat there, but keep the comments coming. And of course, let me know who you want to see. We are really looking forward to seeing at the second Diamond League stop. So remember to hit the like button, the share button, the subscription button, and let's just continue to grow stronger together. So that's Zambia. Huh, yeah, I should have. All right, so Muzala there of Zambia. Welcome one, welcome all. Let us just take a quick look in the chat. And I see, is this Manuel? Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here with us, Manuel. All right. And Manuel, you have to drop the country too. I'm still, is that Zambia? No. Come on, Manuel, help me out, please. Tuan, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here again. All right. Welcome, welcome. And Steeplechase, Emmanuel is looking forward to the Steeplechase. And Kachi, just like myself, can't wait for the 100-meter hurdles. So that's, fantastic there. All right. So again, welcome one, welcome all. And of course, we can't wait on this side either. All right. So soon things will get a little bit exciting. All right, so we just have to wait for that and see. So, again, the first, I guess, Diamond League event on the track comes up in about 9 minutes. All right, so in about 9 minutes, we will see this one on the track. So, we see nine athletes here. Who do you believe is going to take this one? So I'll leave this one to you. All right. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you here with us. And of course, I think the 110, meter hurdles is going to be lit. Gail is saying go USA all the way, of course. So guys, let us know where you're tuned in from. All right, would love to know. So if you're tuned in from, I know USA is here, Jamaica, Uganda, come on, Kenya, where are you? Botswana, come on in the chat. All right, and let's just continue to grow stronger together. I am wondering if I can take a few calls today, but we'll see how that works. So that's the 400 meters. So that comes up in about 8 minutes or so. And then the 3,000 meter steeplechase for women. And we have people here wanting to see this one. All right. And as you can see there, Perut of Uganda with the world leading time. All right. And then we have Beatrice there of Kenya. So let me just check the flag that I saw in the chat now. This perhaps will help. Nigeria. I believe that's the Nigerian flag there, Kachi. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I am just looking. So perhaps this was the Kenyan flag. I don't want to be wrong. All right. I know Uganda there. So maybe. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. You see, I am learning alongside you. So welcome everyone. All right, so in this one, we should see Ja, all right, of China, Cohen of Israel, I believe, Olivia of Germany, Kaylee of the US, Gesise of Ethiopia, Olivia of the US, Angelina of the US, Cara of Australia, Courtney of the US, Lexi of the US, Alimnat of Ethiopia, Nora, followed by Kina, then Marwa, then Perut. All right, so let's see what Perut will do. All right, on the second stop. Winfred, all right, of Bahrain there, Faith of Kenya, and then we have the Pacer there. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all. We're so happy to have you here with us. All right, so let me just see. We're just trying to ensure that, we're showing what you're sharing there in the chat as best as we can. So, again, welcome one, welcome. All right, David, I see you there. Go fit. Gail is saying 400-meter contenders are steep. All right, so, and you're looking forward to seeing Norwood there on the podium. All right, awesome. Welcome one, welcome all. Let's get the numbers up to 100. Let's try that. We can get the live up to 100. Come on. Is it that some people are perhaps busy this week? Let's get the numbers up. We can definitely do that. All right. So again, welcome one. If you're in the chat, please hit the subscription button. All right. Would really want you to do that, and also turn on your post notification. All right, that will definitely let you know when we're here and when we're going live. And if you hit the subscription button, you want to, I did say turn on your post notification. All right, so that is definitely important as well. And also hit the like button. All right, let us just continue to grow stronger together. So I know some of us are here and you have not yet hit the subscription button. Please hit the subscription button. Remember, we're doing the best that we can in the context of the guidelines to ensure that we still have this space where we can get updates. So, again, welcome one, welcome all. We are so happy to have you here with us. Well, Velvet, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. All right. Just seeing like I missed your comment there, but happy to have you here. All right, just getting some of the comments there on screen. So in about 3 minutes, we should be having the 400 meters for men on the track. All right, David there, go fit, go. And we have, is this a Sian? All right, Sian Nongo. Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here with us. Let me see how the likes are looking. Can we get the likes up to 50, please? We can do that. So close the X and hit the thumbs up button. All right. So close the X, hit the thumbs up button, and let's go, go, go. Divina, welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. All right, so we're going to get our screen back to the 400 meters lineup because that comes up in 2 minutes. All right, so as you can see here, the world leading time, Samuel of Nigeria. All right, so Samuel is not here in this lineup. All right, and then we have the meeting record set by Bayapo back in 2025. All right, so 43.95 is the world leading time, and the meeting record 44.25. All right, so Kai of China, season best, all right, 46.10. Attila there, 45.01. Muzala, all right, 44.55. Christopher, 44.30. Colin, 44.55. Zakiti, 44.44. Bayapo, 44.62. Vernon, 44.58, and Bailey there 4460. All right, you talk to me based on what you see with the season best time so far. Who do you believe is going to win this one? Again, your guess is as good as mine, but we would love, love, love to hear from you. All right, so in a little bit, you should see your screen going there. So let's hope that that is working as how we want it to work. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all. And Gail, I see your comment there regarding the steeplechase. All right, so again, we'll have lots of excitement. So as you enter, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. All right, so we are expecting to see the screen going. All right, in just a moment. So just pay attention. There you go. All right, and I won't spoil the fun for you. All right, so at 100 meters, we have Colin, and look at that at 150. All right, Mazala. All right, 200 meters, and let's see what happens as this one continues. So it's Muzala Attila. Look at Colin coming back there at about the 250 meters mark, 300, and it's Muzala Colin there. Nene is also there. All right, so let's see what happens as they get to that 400 meters. And again, I won't spoil the fun. Welcome one, welcome all. What a run that was. So 43.92 official time there, meeting record and world leading time. Look at that. A new world leading time there. And I can tell you it was a fantastic run. And Colin timed that run really well to get past Mozala. It was really a fantastic run. So 43.92 again, meeting record. All right. And we're leading time. Mozala 44.04, which is a season best time. So what can you ask? Good running there. Zakiti also with a season best 44.40. All right, then we have Chris of the US there 44.70, followed by Bayapo. All right, 44.88. So it wasn't really meant for Bayapo, all right, today to set a new meeting record or even get a world leading time there. And then we have Christopher 45.24, followed by Attila 45.49, then Vernon 45.51, Kai 46.60. All right, congratulations to Colin and well done to all the men in the 400 meters. Again, welcome one, welcome all. We're so happy to have you here with us. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. Yes, tell a friend to tell another friend about the Voices in Education. And as I look in the chat there, all right, I am seeing Ferdinand. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here with us. All right, and it's an African sweep. All right. Again, welcome one, welcome all. We're so happy to have you here with us. So again, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and you know that you can always count on us to be here with you on the Diamond League stop. This is not our first year, nor our second. Maybe it's about our third or fourth time, maybe three times. All right, so we have a little experience, I guess, in bringing these updates to you. So continue to stick and stay with us. And I really like, when you're engaging me in the chat so I don't feel alone on this side. So again, please remember to hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscription button, and of course, comment in the chat. Let me know where you're tuned in from. All right, I know that South Africa is here. Kenya, are you here? Uganda is here. Nigeria. All right, so come on again, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let us just continue to grow stronger together. All right. So it's a steeplechase that is going, I believe. Let me just check here. That will be the next event on the track. All right, so that comes up in about 6 minutes. The 3,000 meters steeplechase for women. And of course, as we go into this program here on the second stop, all right, we'll have the long jump for men. All right, and here are the athletes on screen. All right, so the long jump for men, that's going to begin in a few minutes. Again, welcome, welcome. Like, share, subscribe, comment, guys. Keep my company over on this side. Would really, really appreciate it. So, after the long jump, we'll have the 110-meter hurdles for men. All right, and here's the lineup. So, we'll come back to this event. All right, as soon as we're about to get there, but we're going to get to them very soon. All right. And then from here, we go to the 200 meters for women. And here's the lineup. All right. We have seen some of these ladies, perhaps most, all of them, last stop. All right. So that's the lineup there for the 200 meters. And then we have the discus throw for women coming up. And this is the lineup for the throw here on screen. And then let's see, 5,000 meters for men. All right, so the long events. All right, there you go. All right, so again, we'll come back and we'll definitely have some more interactions with these athletes on screen, of course. And then the 1500, all right, meters for women. All right, here are the athletes on screen. The 400-meter hurdles for men. There we go. Some great athletes in this for sure. And after that, we'll have the 100 meters for men. And I guess pretty much the same field, I guess, almost from last time, which makes sense. You're in China. Let's do the double. All right. So, and then absolutely, I think this is the fireworks of the program there in China. The 110, all right, not 110, the 100-meter hurdles for women. All right, so there's a little thing going on. I don't know what to call it, but let's just call it, a little excitement regarding Akira Nugent of Jamaica and Masai Russell of the US. So Masai is really not hitting it, jumping over it. So we want to see how Akira Nugent responds this week. All right. So we'll see what happens there for sure. But again, if you're just tuning in, welcome, welcome. In a little bit, I'll be in the chat. All right. So it's a 3,000 meters steeplechase for women that comes up in 2 minutes. All right. So the athletes Luo of China looks like Adva of Israel, Olivia of Germany, Kaylee of the US, Gesisi of Ethiopia. Then we have Olivia. I believe I did. Yes, I call this with the countries, but let's continue here. Then we have Angelina. Cara, followed by Courtney, then Lexi, Alemnat, Nora, Kina, Marwa, Perut, Winfred, Faith, and Verley is the pacer in this one. The world leading time held by Perut. So just on the very first stop there, 8:51:47, and the meeting record is held by Beatrice of Kenya, 8:55:40. All right, let me just hop back into the chat here. All right, Gail there with congratulations to the medalists. All right, come on, guys. Love to hear from you in the chat. So, again, please comment, comment, comment. And if you have not yet hit the like button, can we get the likes up to 25? So I need what? 26 people to like so we can get closer to 100. All right. So close the box, hit the thumbs up button. And while you're at it, can I get at least 5 people to hit that subscription button? All right. So let's go. Let's go. In a little bit, you will see the screen going. And so, as always, what we will do at this point, once the race begins, we'll play some music in the background, and then, I'll come in at different intervals. So, perhaps at about 500, then 1,000, something like that. And to ensure that we're still here. So, we'll run along on screen. All right. And while you keep the chat going, so I can highlight your comments there on screen. Welcome, welcome. I know you have some people are looking forward to this event. Now is the time to share. Who do you believe is going to win? All right. So again, welcome one, welcome all. So you should see the screen moving in a little bit. So hopefully that is still working. All right, so welcome. And we're as soon as I recognize that it is moving, then we'll go to some music. But I would love for you to comment in the chat so we can keep highlighting your comments, recognizing you and all your contributions to this space. Welcome. Thanks to the person that hit the like button to get us to 25 based on what I'm seeing here. So let's keep going. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And please remember that you can send a GIF there in the chat if you'd like. All right. So you can send high fives, flowers, I don't know, lots of stuff there. All right. So whatever it is, even a like, we'll definitely accept that. And of course, the subscription. All right. Welcome, one. Welcome. All right. So we'll see soon. All right, that screen should be showing us something. All right, so we'll definitely see here. Again, welcome, welcome, welcome. But let's see. Let's just come out and get back in just to make sure that this is doing what we. All right, there we go. All right, so 400 meters. All right, Perut is there, Winfred, Fate, Nora, all right, and Marwa, the top five. The pacer is there at the front. All right, and we see that going there. So I'll just go to some music and I'll just come in at different intervals. All right, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you all here with us. All right, as you can see on screen there, all right, Perut. Screen's not working as though I am expecting it to be, but I am also looking at something else to ensure that we're keeping you updated. Welcome, one, welcome all. If you're just tuning in, all right, so as you can see there, it's Perut, then Fate, then Winfred, all right, followed by Mara and then Nora. Welcome, one, welcome all. We're so happy to have you here with us. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and of course, the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. Imagine, going to one of these Diamond League stop and I can say, hey, we're live here. This is what this is looking like. So that's what your support can do. And at this point, it's not going to cost you. All it's costing you, it's like one like, one subscription. All right, so let's continue to grow stronger together. But let me just refresh this page here. All right, so 1,600, that's what we're seeing there on screen. And perhaps I need to keep doing that. Let's just make sure it's working. So there we go. Now it looks to be coming in 2,000 meters. All right, Perut, Winfred, Faith, Mara, and then Nora. Your top five there. All right, so we'll definitely see what happens. And I'll just keep watching the screen here. If I could get five people to hit the subscription button and five people to hit the like button, that would be fantastic. All right, so while I'm taking a quick peek in the chat here, Tech Gaming, welcome, welcome, welcome. You missed the 400. All right, so let's see here if we can get this to work. I don't know why this. All right, 2,400. So that's what's popping in right now. So Perut, Winfred, Faith, Marwa. All right, Nora. 2,500 there. And let's just see. Again, welcome, welcome. All right, we should be seeing something right now. Let's see here. But don't worry, I can definitely share more there. Again, welcome one, welcome all. We're so happy to have you here with us. But we're waiting for that to be updated. But for sure, I can update you, and I just don't want to spoil it. But let's see. In the meantime, Charity, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here with us. All right, let's get the likes going. All right, so the screen. All right, 2,900 Perut, Winfred, Faith, Marwa, and Kina. All right, again, welcome one, welcome all. Oh, wow. All right, so I can tell you that it's Perut for this one. Good timing in terms of that final jump. All right, to separate ourselves there from Yavi. All right, so it is 8:51:06 meeting record. We're leading. All right, so just look at that for Perut. All right, so it was 8:51:47. Now it's 8:51:06, and that was pretty much like a week ago. So congratulations to Perut of Uganda, and well done to all the other ladies in this 3,000 meter steeplechase. So you should see the times coming in. All right, Yav is there 8:51:54, but let us just try to refresh this page to see. All right, what comes up. Again, welcome one, welcome all. We're so happy to have you here with us. Again, please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and of course, the subscription button as we continue to grow stronger together. All right. And absolutely, we definitely need to give thanks. All right. We're just trying to get this going. All right. So the system is, let's see here. Let's just see if there's another way to get this. All right, we're going to try and just fix this for a little bit. But welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you here with us. So I am just trying to get this back up and running. And the shot put is going well. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. So let's just get this back up. All right, there we go. All right, so again, sometimes the technology, but that is okay. All right, so you should be seeing the times there on screen. All right, there you go for the 3,000 meters steeplechase for women. All right, so I'll just leave this up for a few seconds for you to see that. All right, but Rajindra of Jamaica is doing well in the shot put, a national record. All right, for Jamaica. Again, welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in, all right. George is saying Kenya all the way. Welcome, George. So happy to have you here. All right. All right. So let's just take a look at what's coming up next. All right. So the long jump is going. All right. So that's currently going. Miltiades of Greece there. All right, holding down the number one spot. And we'll come back to see, what's going on, all right, in this one for sure. But let's just jump over to the 110-meter hurdles for men. And this comes up in about 6, 7 minutes. All right, and of course, the 200 meters. Perhaps a lot of us we're excited to see that one. All right, as well. But I think for me, the most exciting event is that 100-meter hurdles. I want to see it again this week. All right, so for the 110-meter hurdles for men, we have Enzo. This looks like Austria. Hopefully, I'm getting that right. Jason of Switzerland, Lou of China, Jamal of the US, Cordell of the US, Rashid of Japan, Orlando of Jamaica, Enrique of España, Spain. Hola a todos, bienvenidos. Zhu of China, and Eric of the USA. All right, who do you believe is going to take this one? The world leading time is held by Jacob, all right, 13:05. And the meeting record is held by the Jamaican Ansu Parchment, and this was back in 2023, 1296. All right, so again, welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you here with us. Let us just go to the chat, all right, and just see. All right, so Charity there. All right, again, happy to have you here. And of course, they're well done to Uganda from Ferdinand and George is in Kenya there all the way. So, who do you believe is going to take this 110 hurdles for men? All right, Gail there is in US all the way. Again, we have Enzo, Jason, Lou, Jamal, Cordell, Rashid, Orlando, Enrique, Zoo, and Eric. Welcome, welcome. I see that we're about 100 strong. Can somebody tell me how the likes are going? There in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on, guys. We can get the likes up to 50 so we can get to 100. I should not be begging you likes, and subscriptions. Come on, come on. You know how early it is on my side. Okay, and I know like it's really early morning for some of us, and I guess afternoon and evening for some of us. This your God is amazing. All right. Welcome one, welcome all. And look at us together, like in this space together despite our time differences, right? So that is fantastic. Again, I am so happy to have you here with us. So hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let us just continue to grow stronger together. All right, Tech Gaming is saying, let's see who will take it, but I'm going with, all right, Orlando there for Tech Gaming for sure. All right, so we'll definitely see. And it is 2:32 p.m. in Kenya. Wow. All right, so see, It's so beautiful when we can be in this space together, though. Like, it's really amazing despite the time and all of that. But as you're at it, and for the people who have just joined us, welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you, and we really want you to be permanent, not permanent, but citizens here in our Voices in Education community. So we kindly ask that you hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and importantly, turn on that post notification. Tap the bell icon and select all so that you do not miss any updates from this channel. I know a lot of us were in love with track and field, and of course, we share our voice. All right, on the track and in the field. All right, so welcome. In a little bit, we should see this 110-meter hurdles going. And if it is not going on screen, I'll try my best to tell you what I am viewing otherwise. All right, so again, welcome, welcome. We're so, so happy to have you here with us. All right, keep the comments coming. That helps with interaction so that we can continue to build. And also the likes, if you want our program to expand and to be bigger and better, for sure, the likes, the subscriptions, these things definitely help. All right, so welcome one, welcome all. And again, I am just trying to be on screen here and just also waiting for the start. So in a little bit, I'll be back in the chat. But again, welcome, welcome, welcome all. So let's see what happens. So in lane one, Enzo, lane two, Jason, lane three, Lou, Jamal, four, five, Cordell, Rashid, six, Orlando in seven, Enrique in eight, Zoo in nine, Eric in 10. All right. So again, we should see. And if we're not seeing, then I'll definitely tell you what's up. All right, so we want to make sure that this is working as how it should. All right, so let's hope for the best there. Again, welcome one, welcome all, and let's get ready for this one. All right, there you go, hurdle one. Let's see what happens there. And it's 110, so it's going to be quick. All right, there you go. No spoiling. No spoiling for you. All right, so let's see here. So good run from Tinch there. But so it looks to be 1308 for Brit. All right, looks to be Rashid there, and there the times also 1307. All right, the official time there for Brit. Rashid 1313. Orlando, all right, 1320. Jason 1324. Tinch 1328. So Tinch was there, but then just faded, and I guess just took a little bit. And they're starting, so we're expecting to see bigger and better things. But Tinge faded. And Orlando Bennett, he closed really fast in this one. Just needed a little bit more. But well done. Congratulations to Jamal. And well done to all the men in this one. Let me just quickly come to the chat here. All right, so Tech Game in there, Jamaica. All right, we see that. Gail is saying this is an interesting one, but I know you'll be happy there, Gail. All right, and Jamaica there. All right, welcome one, welcome all, and thank you so much for your patience in the context of the technology. All right, so the 200 meters comes up in about 6 minutes. All right, so in this one, we have Tori Lewis, the talented Tori Lewis of Australia. So we're going to see our second time around, 22.70. Mackenzie Long, 22.42 of the US. Cheng of China, 22.84. Jenna Prandini of the US, 22.36. And we're just talking about their season best now. Anavia Battle of the US, all right, 22.40. Amy Hunt of Great Britain, 22.48. Sharika Jackson of Jamaica, 22.07. Shanae of the Bahamas, 22.26. Shakari Richardson of the US, 22.42. All right, so who do you believe is going to win this one? Will Sharika maintain her win coming from Shanghai, or will we have an upset this week? All right, again, welcome one, welcome all. Let me know in the chat. I would love, love, love to hear from you. All right, so absolutely well done and congrats there for sure. So the 200 meters for women that comes up next, as you can see on your screen. So I would love for you to tell me, who do you believe is going to win this one? No, the world leading time is held by cousin Juju, Julian Alfred of St. Lucia, 21.86. And the meeting record is held by Anavia Battle back in 2025, 22.41 of the USA. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And let me just check in the chat to see if you are helping out with the likes. That would be fantastic. And Gail is saying, I definitely deserve an upset, but I am going to say USA all the way. All right, Gail. All right, welcome one, welcome all. Remember, we are happy to have you here. And we are not yet at 50 likes. Come on, that thumbs up button. Can I get everyone to just tap that thumbs up button? All right, that will definitely help. So just tap that thumbs up button and let's go, go, go. Easiest ways to support us is by doing that. If you want to be more fancy in the context of sending us a super chat, super sticker, gift, whatever it is, we really appreciate it. But please hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button. No charge. All right. Thanks for tapping it there, Tech Gaming. All right. Appreciate that. Come, we need 4 more people to get us to 50, and then we go for the next 50 to 100. All right, so let's do that. Give me some motivation to come back. All right, so the women's 200 meters. All right, so that's the next event that is coming up in about 2 minutes. All right. So again, Tori Lewis in lane 1, Mackenzie Long in 2, Cheng in 3, Jenna in 4, Anavia in 5, Amy in 6, Sharika in 7, Shawnee in 8, and Shakari in 9. All right, so all right, so who is going to win this one? All right, will it be Sharika maintaining that double double, or will we see someone new? Let us know in the chat. All right, that would be fantastic. And let us see what will happen. And of course, I am still here, but I am also watching what's happening. All right, so again, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so any moment now, you should see the screen moving. And of course, I am not going to spoil the fun. So let's hope that that works. All right, so running. So let's see what happens there on screen. There you go. All right, who's going to win this one? Your guess is as good as mine. All right, we'll definitely see what happens. It's all done. All right, 2187 from Sharika Jackson. 2187, meeting record, season best. And it's the same one too from last time. 2204 for Shawnee. But let me tell you, Sharika came off that curve and Sharika maintained her strength and she powered and still have, I would say, a little bit more to go. But Shane is coming into her own in the context of, finishing, I'll say, strongly. So we'll definitely see what happens. But a big win here for Sharika Jackson, the Jamaican, 2187. All right. And it's the meeting record, season best. But look at it, very close to Alfred there, 2186. So, all right, Sharika is right there. So we'll definitely see. But congratulations to Sharika Jackson of Jamaica, and well done to all the ladies in this event. So Sharika Jackson 2187, Shawnee 2204, Anavia 2229, Shakari 2238, Jenna looks to be 2246, Mackenzie 2263, Amy 2267, Cheng 2301, and Tori 2325. All right, let me just take a look in the chat here. All right, and I am seeing here Jamaica. All right, Tech Gaming. Come on, welcome one, welcome all. We would love to hear from you. So please remember to comment in the chat. Keep the comments coming. Hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscription button, and let us just continue to grow stronger together. All right, so let's see. And I am seeing here, all right, our girls, I guess, are back. So Sharika there doing what she does best, I guess. Run, 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 and run fast. Welcome, one, welcome, all. So, thank you for getting us up to the 50 likes. Let's keep going. Let's get to 100. That would be fantastic. Welcome, everyone. All right, let's take a look at what's coming up next. So, the discus throw, all right, for women, that's pretty much what's about to begin. Then we'll have in 4 minutes on the track the 5,000 meters for men. All right, so what we're going to do, let us put the list up here. All right, so in this one, we have Adisu, Abdisa, Harbert, Edwin, Kari, Kenneth, Tim, Santiago, Seth, Eduardo, Kipchumba, Kuma, Kemboy, Sime, Balu, Timothy, Beniam, Andreas, Mohammed, Philip, and Boaz. They are the two pacers in this one. All right. So again, welcome, welcome. So all right, because we are not getting a lot of interactions. I think you all need some music to wake up on your side. So we're going to go to some music while we await this 5,000 meters. And of course, it's going to take time. So you'll hear the music. I am still here and we'll wait for this one to begin. And absolutely, we'll also be looking at the like different intervals. So like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and just checking in with you all. Again, welcome, welcome. And of course, we will keep putting as much as possible the comments. Highlight them as you can see there on your screen. All right, so let's go to some music. Tech gaming, let me just show you the 400 meters, all right, that you've missed, all right, for men. So this is it, no Jamaican, all right. So I have it there on screen for you. All right, so hopefully you are seeing that there. All right, so Colin of Botswana took that one. All right, so let's get this back on screen. The 5,000 meters for men. All right, and we'll come in at the, like some intervals just to see, and you'll see on screen, but I'll be here to just add my voice to it so that we're keeping up with that. Again, welcome one, welcome all. Please hit the like button, hit the share button as well. Yeah, share. So if you're still here from Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, South Africa, come on. We want you all here with us, all right? Subscribe, 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 and share, 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 and tell your friends and family members to subscribe. All right, so let's just go back to some music. All right, as you can see on screen, the 5,000 meters. All right, so that event is on its way. And we have Andreas there. All right, and then Kuma, Cornelius, Edwin, and Harbert. All right, so we'll keep looking. So we'll just go back to some music while we watch the 5,000 meters again. This is going to be anywhere there at about 12:30. What a time that would be. All right, so we'll definitely see what happens. And as you can see, 800 meters, Andreas, Kuma, Cornelius, Edwin, and then Harbert. All right, so we're looking at 1,200 meters, Andreas, then Kuma, Cornelius, Edwin, then Albert. All right, so your top five there. All right, we'll keep, an eye on this one and we'll run together. So by the time we get back here, we should be tired of liking, sharing, and subscribing. Welcome, one, welcome all. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Voices in Education. We are so, so happy to have you here with us. All right, so at 2,000 meters, we have Mohammed, then Adisu, then Biniam, then Cornelius, followed by Andreas and Kyrie. All right, welcome, welcome. It's 5,000 meters and it's going and it's going. All right, back to some music. Hello and welcome if you're just tuning in. So just having some I guess tech issues there, but I'll definitely tell you, all right, what's going on. In a little bit we should know the winner of this one. But welcome one, welcome all. If we're so happy to have you here with us. So let's see if we can get this screen to just work a little bit better. All right, it is what it is, but we'll definitely see what that is. Again, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'll definitely try my best to let you know. All right, there we go. All right, so that's Addisu 12:57:32 meeting record, world leading time. All right, so that was a fantastic run by the Ethiopian. All right, so the top three there, of course, with a little bit of space between them or among them, and then this gap. All right, so Mohammed of Germany next 12:57:90 season best. Biniam of Ethiopia next 12:58:51 season best. So congratulations to Adisu of Ethiopia and well done to all the men in this 5,000 meters. All right. So welcome, welcome. If you're just tuning in. All right. So, and yes, I was highlighting these last comments there in the chat and tech gaming. I really appreciate that, you guys can be happy because of what we're doing on this side. So, welcome, welcome. If you're new to this platform, would love to have you here as citizens. So, permanently permanent. And you can do that by hitting the subscription button. So like, subscribe, turn on your post notification so that you do not miss any updates. And we're seeing the remaining times just populating there on screen. So I'll just keep this screen up for a little bit more so that you can see what's happening there. All right, welcome if you're just tuning in. Let me just see if I can refresh this. All right, still waiting for about three more results to pop in. All right, but while that is coming in, we have the 1500 women's final in just about 3 minutes. Then we'll have the 400-meter hurdles for men, the 100 meters for men, and then the 100-meter hurdles for women. Let us just take a look at some of the field events. So the javelin there we go. Yang of China taking this one. All right, so well done to the Chinese Yang. Looks to be 71-74. Shot put. Look at the Jamaican here with a national record, Rajindra Campbell. So, congratulations to Rajindra, and well done to all the other athletes who participated there in the field. Again, welcome. If you're just tuning in, hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let's keep growing stronger together. All right, in a little bit, I'll just have to hop over to think the 1500. So the high jump. All right. Congratulations to Irina. All right. And Lamara Distin there of Jamaica in the number two spot there. Ended there. So well done to all the other ladies in this event. All right. Let's quickly hop back over to the 1500 meters. All right, in a little bit. So this one will come up. We'll have Jocelyn, Sharon, Lee, Gracie, Gabija, Sarah, Emily, Claudia, Revi, Linden, Worknesh, Abby, Dorcas, Jessica, and Burke. Taryn will be the pacer in this one. All right, so again, with this one, we're going to go to a little music and we should start seeing this on screen in a little bit. Let me just take a look if we have, so no new comments just yet. All right, welcome. If you're just tuning in, looks to be a lonely run for Ilum at this point. All right, but it is what it is. Let's see what happens for sure. All right, welcome one, welcome all. I need you to talk to me to keep my company on this side. All right, so we'll see what happens here with Hylam. And the race. Not spoiling it, but it was not what you think based on what I shared. But let's see there. So Abby came and just took it all away. Well timed. 3:57:26. Burke 3:57:79. Emily looks to be 3:58:13. And we'll see the remaining times coming up on screen there. But sound the big things them. It's about to get lit. All right. Are you ready for that? All right. Let me know in the chat if you're ready. There we go. With the remaining times just populating there. So congratulations to Abby and well done to all the ladies in this one. All right. So not seeing any new comments there just yet. But hit the like button, guys, and let's go, go, go. All right, so the next event is going to be the 400 meters hurdles for men. And we have some really good athletes in this one. We're seeing Kyron McMaster, CJ Allen. All right, so Kyron there of the British Virgin Islands, CJ of the US, Gong of China, Matthias of Brazil, Aberdaram of Qatar, Dos Santos, so Alison Dos Santos of Brazil, Trevor of the US, Karsten of Norway, and Caleb of the USA. Welcome, welcome. So, this one for sure is going to be one to watch. All right. And then, right after the hurdles, we'll have the 100 meters for men, followed by the 100-meter hurdles final for women. All right. And we want to see that one. So, right now, it's time for roll call because I don't know who is here. Maybe you are sleeping. I don't know. But now is the time for you, all right, to share your country in the chat. So the name of your country and you drop the flag as well. All right, so let me just make sure that we're watching the time here. So in about 7 minutes, we should have the 400-meter hurdles for men final. Let's go to some music. All right, and it's roll call, roll call. Drop your country and your country flag. Roll call. Roll call. All right, let's go to the music. Come on, do not disappoint. All right, Tech Gaming is still here. Big up yourself. Big up Jamaica. Yes, guys, it can feel a little lonely on this side, and especially because I am watching with you all and I'm just trying to bring you the updates and sometimes the vibe. All right, so you have to help me to maintain the vibes on this side. All right, so welcome. Let's go to some music. All right, so I definitely, I'm seeing the comments there in the chat. All right, Errol, welcome, 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 Jamaica forever. All right. And happy to have you here with us. And yes, Sharika's 2187 was indeed one there. And I am just looking in the chat here. Gail is saying, I've already subscribed, so I am a regular family member of this podcast, and I appreciate you so much. Oh, thanks, Gail. And we know that. All right. Definitely always here cheering on the Americans. And Tech Gaming is saying, I really like it here. All right, Jamaica there. And Gail again, I am looking for the unexpected, but I am still cheering on for the US. And absolutely, that's a good thing being here. We get to support, whomever we want to, and just about everyone. All right, so this one is about to be moving. All right, so in just a little bit, and I'll definitely tell you too what is happening. All right, so again, welcome one, welcome all, and let's see who is going to take this one. All right, so let's see. I just want to make sure that this is working as how it should. All right, so let's see. All right, so again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Who's going to win this? Kyron in one, CJ in two, Gong in three, Matthias in four, Abderrahman in five, Dos Santos in six, Trevor in seven, Karsten in eight, Caleb in nine. All right, let's see what happens. So they're off for sure. All right, so we'll definitely try to let you know what is happening there. So Karsten Dos Santos. All right, we're seeing there Samba. All right, Dos Santos. All right, Karsten. All right, and we'll just keep to the Santos in the lead. Carsten in second, American there in the number 12. Samba back in the number three spot. Let's see what happens here. All right, and can I tell you it's the Santos, Carsten. All right, pretty much side by side. Let's see what happens. The Santos has a little edge here, and the Santos takes this one. Looks to be 46.72. We'll wait for the official time. Karsten there seem to be in the number two spot. All right, let's see if we can get at least the times here on screen. All right, what a fantastic run. There we go, 46.72 for the Santos, and that's a real leading time. Karsten, 46.82, season best. Caleb of the US, 47.75, season best. Trevor there of the US, 47.90. Samba, 47.93. Lima, 48.22, season best, and that was a season best for Samba as well. CJ, 49.18. Gong 51.4 and Karen 52.41, and both season best for Gong and Karen there. Congratulations to Alison Dos Santos and well done to all the men in this event. What a run! And well led, you were definitely right. Dos Santos for the win. What a race, what a race, what a race. But can I tell you, it's about to be lit in about 9 minutes with the 100 meters for men. And in this one, we'll have Wang of China, Christian Coleman of the US, Ferdinand Omaniala of Kenya, Akani Simbini of South Africa, Trayvon of the US, Kenneth Kung Fu Kenny of the US, Gift of South Africa, Letsile Tebogo of Botswana, Lachlan of Australia, and Deng of China. Who will win? Your guess is as good as mine. But let's take a look here at the leading time, and it's 9.89. All right, Colin there. All right, of Botswana holding that leading time. And the meeting record is held by Christian Coleman. So Christian Coleman is here back in 2023, 9.83. I don't know if we're going to get that, but we'll definitely see what happens. Let me take a look in the chat here, all right, to see the comments that are coming in. All right, Namara is here saying congratulations to Warhome. It has been a long time. Okay, to a medal. All right, there, and we'll definitely see what happens. So come on, come on. Now is the time for you to come in here. We have two more events to go, two more exciting events to go, and you definitely do not want to miss it. So if you need to just stand, stretch your leg, you need to do it now because it's going to be quick. And if you take away your eyes from the screen, I guess it's gonna be all over. All right, so you need to prepare yourselves and get ready for the 100 meters final. All right, that is coming up. And then that will be followed by the 100-meter hurdles for women. Let's take a look at what's happening in the field. Let's just pick up where we left off. All right, so I think we were pretty much at long jump. All right, and we saw Miltiadis here. All right, meeting record and also equaling the world leading. All right, jump 846. No, the meeting record is 81. Okay, 846. That makes sense. All right, so that's that. And let's take a look here. So congratulations to Miltiadis and Tajay of Jamaica there with a season best. Well done to all the athletes there in that one, the long jump for men. All right, the discus throw that is currently running. All right, and we have Sion there with the best throw. All right, so we'll definitely see what happens here. So that's the discus throw for women. All right, keep those comments coming in. All right, and Gail is saying majority of these men are champions, so all fairness, but I'm still cheering for the US again. Okay, so let's go back to the 100 meters for men. All right, so that comes up in 5 minutes. And you need to tell me your winner for this one, or one, two, three. Let us know in the chat. And let us just quickly go to some music while you decide that one. All right, who's going to win this 100 meters for men? All right, on the second stop in Xiamen, China. All right, let's go to some music. All right, so we're getting ready. All right, getting ready for this one. All right, so again, welcome, welcome. All right, so again, in lane one, Wang, lane two, Christian Coleman, lane three, Ferdinand Omaniala, lane four, Akani Simbini, lane five, Trayvon, lane six, Kenny, lane seven, Gift, lane eight, Let's see, lane nine, Lachlan, and lane 10, Deng. All right, we'll definitely see what happens in this one. Now is the time to keep your eyes on the screen. All right, let me just make sure that you're hearing me loud and clear. That appears to be the case. Again, welcome one, welcome all. We're so happy to have you here with us. All right, there you go. You can't afford to miss this one. All right, and I won't spoil this one for you. All right. What a run. And 994 for Ferdinand. Gift 10 seconds flat. So Ferdinand was running and Gift. So it's clear for him for sure. Close there. So let's see what happens with the remaining times there. All right, looks to be well as they have here gift, but we'll see. 994. All right, for the African record holder, Ferdinand Omaniala. All right, and then we see 1003 there for Trayvon. And we're just waiting for the remaining times. And Ferdinand just celebrating 10 meters out. Like he could have gone a little bit faster, but so yeah, I'm not too sure why he's celebrating so early, but it is what it is. And as you can see there, Kenny getting that 1003 as well. 1004 for Akani. Again, close, very close there. It was clear that Ferdinand won. All right, so for sure, very close times there. So we'll just wait for the remaining times. But congratulations to Ferdinand and well done to all the other athletes in this one. All right, and then we have 1006 there for Lachlan. All right, there we go. And then Coleman there, 1008. Let's see, let 1010. Deng 1027 and Wang 1033. All right, so we have one event to go. One event to go, and that comes up in about 8 minutes. It's the 100-meter hurdles for women. All right, and we'll see, will Massey Russell gets our double double? All right, or will there be an upset? How will Akira Nugent respond? So that's a big one. Let's look at the comments here. What two events, Gail? I'm not too sure. Could you let me know? And Violet is rooting for Akira Nugent. All right, fantastic. So, Gail, if you could clarify, then that would help me out on this side or anyone else. I'm looking at the screen, I'm not seeing what you're sharing there. All right. All right. Kachi saying Toby for the win in this one. All right. Good pick there. Fantastic athlete, Toby. I mean, these hurdlers are so good. It's like if you hit, you miss. Devine Charlton, she usually gets a good start. And if she's able to just go over the hurdles, last week, she was what, second? And it's just the finish, right? And I think she's perhaps a little conservative. I don't know. I'm just assuming based on just not trying not to crush or crash into hurdles. All right, so that's the situation. Daniel, can't rule out Daniel as well. Akira Nugent, she needs a response for sure to what happened last time. Massey was the winner. All right, Massey, she's in good form right now. She's doing very well, super, super well. So that's Kambunji as well. Megan of Jamaica, one to look out for. Tonia, for sure. It's really, really, really a fantastic field. Okay, Tech Gaming, all the best. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Violet. Okay, thank you so much. All right, thank you so much, Violet. All right, that's fantastic to know. And your name is your power, so my apologies. All right, so Violet, and just remind me if I slip up like in a next live, but I'll try my best because you're not new here, so I should hopefully remember. All right, thanks for letting me know. Okay, Gail. Okay, maybe it was one of the times there when the screen, I'm not too sure, was functioning as expected. So my apologies. All right. So again, welcome one, welcome all. We're getting there. We're getting there in about 4 minutes. And you need to let me know who you believe is going to win this one. And let me just take a look back there in the chat. No new comments. I am excited to see this one. Again, I would love to see the response and just who is going to take this one. All right. So, yeah. I'm a Bullies fan, and that is Marseille. All right. All right. Fantastic. All right. I can tell you that the ladies are on the track. They're standing at the start. All right. So it's about to be lit. Marseille running from lane six. You can say is a favorite right now. All right. But this field is a stunning one. And so it could be Daniel, it could be Toby, it could be Akira, it could be Devine, it could be Kambunji, Megan, Marshall, Wu, Lou. And you know with the hurdles, you never know. All right, requires a lot of focus. It requires speed at the same time. It requires you really getting over those hurdles and crossing the finish line. All right, so we'll definitely see what happens. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now is the time. It's now or never. All right, so share. Who do you believe is going to win? All right, I'm seeing Akira. Errol is saying hopefully Akira will find her form. All right, Jamaica forever. And of course, Gail is saying, you know what? It's going to be Marseille. I am also seeing Toby. All right, Toby was shared earlier there in the chat, and Violet is saying Akira Nugent there as well. Akira looks a little serious, like she's ready, or I don't know if that face is meaning that the pressure is on. I need to deliver. I need to deliver. Devine, all right, is there, and in a little bit we'll see. Massey, world number one. All right. Serious, ready for business. All right. So the world lead, Massey Russell, 12.25. Meeting record, Jasmine Camacho Quinn, 12.45. All right, Megan, all the ladies, they have their game faces on. Well, Megan gave us a little smile there. All right, in a little bit, you should see the screen going. All right, welcome. This is the final event. All right, of the second Diamond League stop there in Xiamen, China. All right, all eyes on the screen. All right, let's see. And I'll try to contain myself on this side and let you see what's going on screen. And then I'll, talk to you. All right. There you go. Look at that. Look at Marseille. Look at Marseille. And let me tell you, Devin got a very quick start as usual. And but Marseille just there at the third, I guess third to last hurdle there, just came right through. All right, so Marseille there, 2 100 seconds off the, I guess the world record. Let's see, very close there. So 12:14, Marseille. Look at that area record, meeting record, Diamond League record, world leading time in the number two spot. Toby 12:28 season best. Devin 12:37 national record. Megan 1252 season best. Kambunji 1262 season best. Nugent 1264 season best. Daniel 1290 season best. Wu 1306 season best. Tony 1313 and then Lou 1326 season best. What can I say? Congratulations to the world number one, Massey Russell, straight out of the USA. And well done to all the other ladies in this race. It was a fantastic run, and of course, she's doing her thing, quite deserving right after the run. But can I tell you, Devine was really there, and as I said, like she's usually going to get a very good start, but then Toby came flying in, and somehow Massey kept going and just found that strength. Like she has that strength that usually just powers her right through. What a fantastic run from Massey Russell. Quality, speed. What can I say? Thank you so much for coming over. Yes, the race was fast and well done to Toby for sure. All right, we really appreciate you coming over. And let me just quickly check on the discus throw so that you can see. So it's Valerie, all right, taking it, followed by Feng, then Jarandi. So congratulations to Valerie. All right, taking this discus throw for women. All right. Thank you so much for being here with us, for sticking and staying with us. All right, really appreciate the love and all the support. Do not leave, all right, without hitting the like button, without hitting that subscription button. All right, and can I tell you the next Diamond League stop, drum roll, is going to be on the 31st of this month. So I think that's next Saturday or Sunday, perhaps. All right, in Rabat. All right, so we'll definitely be there for that one or be here for this one, God's willing. So, blessings and love, everyone. And remember, with Christ in the vessel, you can definitely smile at the storm. Yes, Gail. Good point there. And Errol there, congratulations to Massey. All right, fantastic. All right, blessings and love, everyone. We'll just go to some music and then we'll sign out of this one. Do not leave without hitting the like button, the share button, and of course, the subscription button. Take care, and we'll see you in the next live. Thanks, everyone.